going on, everyone? My name is Paul. Welcome to the countertop, where I'm always working on finding a good camera angle. And tonight I'm going to be working on this Xbox 360 that you see in front of you. So a quick story behind it is got a few of them in an auction a long time ago. None had hard drives, power supplies, AV cables. Finally got a good deal on one that did have a hard drive, power supply, AV cable. Was able to test some of them. We'll say the Xbox power supply brick thing is really stupid. I hate that thing. They offer different amperages, so you watch out for that if you ever get one, and check on the back of yours. It'll say right here if yours takes 16 and a half, 12 and a half. I don't know if the smaller models are different or not. But make sure you check that out before you just start plugging this stuff in. So finally got it tested. This one does work, but the disk drive doesn't open. So I'm just gonna kind of take this apart a little bit, open it up to that point, see if there's anything obviously wrong with it, and if there are any leftovers in there, because that would always be fun, or nice, and beneficial, and profitable. So we'll start off by taking off the hard drive here. You just press this little button there, it comes off. Bada bing, bada boom. Then you take off the faceplate. It's really easy. You just kind of pry on it, and it comes off. That explains why they so commonly are missing them in the Goodwill auctions that I look at. Now, I did look up some instructions on how to do this because there are no apparent screws along the outside of it, which is kind of nice, but at the same time also terrible. So what we need is a small pokey thing. I've got a Phillips head screwdriver here, just a small one. And then there are some tabs that we have to press. If you can see, there's these two little things here. Spots that are full, and they point kind of towards the middle, which there's a tab there that you need to hit. So the key is kind of push up on this as you do it. But actually this one is, that first one's tucked behind there, so you can't do it. Anyways, so just kind of pry this open and hit that at the same time. The last one is back here, 2, 3. So you got those. It's the one right in the middle there. Yep. And then you've got them on the other side as well. So we'll do that. All right. There you go. I guess that other one just tucked behind there. Anyways, so that comes off. Then you do the same for the other side. It kind of has little markers in it. It's a pain in the butt. I've noticed. I guess there was a little tab for that. But ooh, this is dusty. But you can kind of see it in there. I can't really show you on camera, but you can kind of see where the tabs are if you look in there. There you go. As you can see, that one's broken. I didn't do that. I didn't pull that hard. It was broken when we got it. Look at how dusty that is. Should we? Alright. So, next, I'm gonna remove the sticker here. Looks like somebody already took the faceplate off and tinkered with it a little bit, but I'm not gonna take it all the way off. There's these tabs here. There's one behind there, 2, 3, and one there. So I guess I do kind of need to take that off. So we're gonna just kind of pry these up. Until, okay. I guess you can kind of get it apart a little bit like that, you see? So now this is the worst part that I've seen on every guide that I've looked at. And there's a special tool for this, which I don't have. I don't plan on getting, because, yep. But here on the back side, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 little tabs. Now I don't know with these tabs if they are like a one-time break, or if they are, you know, like a snap sort of thing. But you gotta press pretty hard there, it seems, while also trying to kind of pry it apart at the same time. Sometimes it kind of helps. I'm going to turn it up like this. I know you won't be able to see it that well, but you know what I'm doing. But this way I can kind of pull it apart at the same time. Okay, so I had gotten it there, and it came apart. So I got that off there. Here's those tabs. I don't really quite understand it from the pictures I've seen. But anyways, that's how you take that off. I'm gonna clean this all up, of course, before I put it all together. I'll probably do that off camera though. Next is, does this just come off here? Does it? Oh, I think this is where I need a T10. There's lots of screws along the outside here, but I think, yeah, we're looking for long ones like that. And I know there's one here in between. I think this one here. Yep. You know, you would think the corners probably. Let's see. Yeah. And I know there are 6 of them all together. I just don't know exactly which ones. There's 4. We'll try 5 and, I don't know, 6. Nope, that's definitely not it. That's a little one. Try that one. Oh yeah, that feels better. Five and yeah, we'll go here 6. So I guess after looking at these a little better, I can kind of see a difference. These are more rounded, flat top. These other ones have like a rounded top to them. So that's 6, right? Yeah. Now this should come off. pictures I saw were for a slightly different model. So I don't know if over here I'm gonna have any issues, but just took a little bit of maneuvering, I guess. Still, a little bit more. Oh, maybe if I pop this off. There we go. Cool. And got the heat shield, or the RF shield. I don't know what it is. I bet that's an RF shield, I would think. It's pretty dusty here on the inside. I'm surprised it runs so quietly with it being so dusty. As you can see there. This is what we're after, obviously. Yeah, I'll work on cleaning it off camera. So, anyways, I know that we need to kind of undo this tape here. Okay, and then it comes right out. So it's held in by tape. That's nice. That's nice. And then I guess here on the back side, we've got a couple connectors. You can probably see those better now. Data and power. Just wiggle them back and forth until they come out. Okay, and then we've got our drive out of there. Look underneath. Pretty cool, I guess. Yep. Yeah, maybe I'll do the cleaning in another video or something. So now let's get this apart. We'll take out the 4 screws. I think these are Phillips 1. Can you see? Not super well, but so, how'd everybody do with the time change? Does everyone like the time change? Or are you one of those crazy people? Or wait, do you hate the time change, or are you one of those crazy people who likes the time change? Personally, I don't care either way. I don't know why I would call it, why I said you're crazy if you do like it, but whatever. Cool, this has a warranty sticker on it. Warranty void seal, or void if seal damaged. Okay. I'll just damage that real quick. And then, I don't know. If there's really anything else holding it together. Just kind of wiggle it apart. No goodies, no surprises, but that's okay. That comes off. I don't see any anything major, anything that jumps out at me. I don't know if you can hear that, but golly, it is windy. Goodness. So, when you've got these, they will not open. Drives like these, you can't just pull them open. Usually there's some sort of release or something. I did see on this, well, darn, it's not on there. On the one that I saw, there was a little release or a little gear here that you could manually do that would operate it. But what you need to do is you need to get this to move down so that the disc drive, so that the tray can move out. But in order to start that process, okay, so give me a second here, try to figure this out. I can see where it is, but I think just under there is where the motor is. Or no, I mean there's the motor, of course, obviously, yeah, but remove that. So, ew, just clogged up with hair. Ugh. It's like the, you know, little wheels on motorized toy cars. I've got kids, so they run around, you know, they've got these little cars and the wheels always just get gunked up with hair that's laying around. Cat hair, daughter hair, wife hair. Yeah. There we go. Huh. I think it was just that, yeah. But before it was poking out here. Before it was out here. There, when it goes back in far enough or fast enough. Push that in. I don't know if you noticed that, but when you push that in, this comes out. That's what gives you your clearance there. And then you can, well, there, you gotta do it all the way. Then you can get your drive out, your tray out. And then if you want to get the tray the rest of the way out, there's usually little clips here on the back. There's only one on this one, but just kind of pop that up with something as you pull out. And typically, it comes out at that point, but I don't know if this one has a second one somewhere that I'm not seeing. I kind of would think back here, but huh. go. Alright, come on. Come on now. What's your problem? That's one of my problems, is that I always get distracted and start collecting dust with my tools. Anyways, we'll maybe deal with that later. From what I can see, I don't necessarily see anything wrong with it clearly. I mean, it could just be that it's dirty. Darn it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, is this broken? Is this gear supposed to be? That could be it. Let's see. How's that work? Yeah, so if we pull that all the way out, it goes in. Let's see, does it go? Yep, to the right. Okay, so there's my problem. So it won't open, not because it's stuck, but because this gear right here is broken. It's chipped. Well, no, that doesn't make sense still. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Maybe? Actually, I think so. Yeah. That would make sense. So it's not long enough to push it far enough over. See, it doesn't, there's not enough teeth here to keep it sliding over to push it down to let this come out. So the only way to fix this would be to get another drive of this style that has this piece, and then it looks like I can just take it out from with these two Phillips head screws there. Take this little metal piece off, and then it looks like I can take that. Well, looks like I can take it off, but then I got to do a little bit more to. Anyways, that's the problem. So it looks like that drive, unfortunately, is not salvageable. That seems to be the biggest problem I run into with a lot of these old drives is these old plastic gears break. They just chip, you know, they take a tumble, something like that just breaks. Get a couple of those teeth wrong. So that makes me want to get I think there would be a big time business, there could be a big time business in just 3D printing these parts, these plastic little gears and stuff. Because they're hard to find, that specific piece, you know? So if you know how to do that stuff, like how to write the CAD or whatever you would need, obviously I don't know, maybe I should learn how. But write up that stuff and then print those pieces, you could swap that stuff out and actually revive some of these old drives, because, I mean, really, that's all it is that's wrong with this. At least that I know of. It might not work once you do get it in there, and there might be something wrong with the laser, or who knows, but when there's something physically wrong with it to the point where it won't open, what are you gonna do, you know? So, I don't know, how long has this video been? I've been doing this for a while now, so I guess I guess that'll do it for now. And then I'll work on, I don't know, getting some stuff together, getting this cleaned up some more, and then hopefully I have another drive that works in one of the other ones, and then I can swap them out, get this cleaned up, and get it working. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes. So, if you enjoyed the video, like it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, share it with people if you want. If you're watching on YouTube, go to BitChute's the app that you have to sideload. So anyways, dang it. I don't know. There's a link down there in the description if you're watching on YouTube to the other video hosting site that I use right now. So support some, new tech. Quit giving, Google so much data all the time. Yeah, there's some more evidence that this thing fell at one point. That's all broken. Does this thing just come off? Oh no, looks like I gotta... Well, I don't know, maybe. Whatever. If you like it, do all that stuff, and we'll catch you on the next one, folks. Hey there, I'm back. Just thought of something. I should probably just put this back together because I don't want all these pieces out, and I don't know when exactly I'm going to get around to finding out about the other drive. I'm not going to put this drive back in there. The eject button connects to the drive itself though, so we will have a little cosmetic thing there with that as we get this back together. But that's okay. I think. Does this go on first? This one? No. So that'll go on the other side. That's just like... Wait, no. How does this work? There we go. That's how it goes. Because you see, there's the power there. Okay, so we've got that. We've got this in here. I don't know that it's necessarily lined up, but it seems lined up. Sure. Okay, but we don't do that yet, right? We wait on that. See, this is why it's important that I should do this now, so I know what the heck I'm doing later. Yeah. So we'll do this in a couple pieces there. We'll put this piece back on. Yikes, that's rusty. Yeah, that's how it goes. That goes on. Then this goes on. Then we flip it over. Okay, and then we put our long screws back in. I know there and there, and there, and there. I think, and I can tell that I don't have it lined up quite right because some of those screws just went right through. That probably shouldn't happen. So let's start getting some of the ones in that I know are in the right place. And then that should help line everything up. Oh, and it could be too that these, yeah, that they screw into the disk drive, or in some way require the disk drive to connect to make a secure connection. So let's look. There's a couple. So it looks like maybe a couple of them screw into there. So that would be the bottom, I guess. Yeah. And then it also looks like, yep, those fit right there. So these would also, they go through there, helps line them up. So let me see real quick if I can get these in here right. Doesn't appear so. Nope. Well, let's just see where. There we go. Got that one lined up. You can actually see where it is right there. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can, right there. So yeah, that one's in there right. Can't see that one. Yeah, that one's tough to get lined up. So you get that one lined up and put back in. And this one, who knows? I'm just gonna leave it. In the case, we'll keep it on, yeah? Then, like that. Yeah. Push it on there. Bada bing, bada boom. Maybe. Okay, that's better. Better connection there. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty back together. Okay. And then we'll put on the flat one. Is there a front? Is there a back? Okay. Yeah. No. Well, that doesn't seem right. That lines up, but that doesn't line up. Got it upside down. What in the hell? Let's do the other one. It might be a little easier. Oh. Well, might help if I try to put the right one on the right side. Okay, so you can see that there. That's where the hard drive connects. So put the hard drive one on that side. You just push it back into place. If you don't get a super great click out of it, that's fine. Once he's come off of here the first time, whatever. They don't always make that nice, crisp, clicky, clacky sound. And the other thing about this, though, is that I will be taking it back apart once I locate a hard drive for it. Or not a hard drive, but a disk drive for it. So once I figure that out, I'll take it back apart and do the thing again. And so once again, if you like it, like, subscribe, share, do all that, and we'll catch you on the next one.